So I don't know. In I know your interaction with people is quite deep, especially women, because of your coaching, skills. What do you think is the reason why? I still put it on the women because we are mostly the homemakers.
Yeah.
Why are we not talking in our native languages with the young people?
To be honest, majority do. We do have a few people who don't, and I just like Devon said. I think for me, I would just put it as colonial mentality. To be honest, it's as simple as that. Somehow you feel you're more posh when you speak English to your kids, and sometimes, to be honest, there could be a different reason. For example, I am Hausa. Originally, I'm supposed to be Hausa, but my mother is Gwari. I was born and raised by my mom in Niger State, and because of course, indigenship and scholarship, of course, we went with the Niger State indigenship. So I speak Hausa. My mother is Gwari through and through, but unfortunately, I think she was raised by her uncle in Kaduna, so she couldn't speak much of the Gwari. So she doesn't know. She understands it, but she cannot speak it. So naturally, we can't speak it. And then I married a Fulani man, who is really passionate and he loves being fulfilled. Fulani people are quite arrogant, to be honest. Yeah. And I remember when we got married, he told me that, with me, please, if you cannot speak full day, speak English. I'd rather my kids speak English than speak Hausa, because they have this thing about, Hausa is taking over full day. So I learned full day. And of course, I did Gulma. Yeah, I'm a born matter. It was not helping matter. So I realized that I would sit down there, they would talk over my head. So
okay, when they gossip and you're not, you can't comprehend.
Yes, I can't comprehend. And they were just telling me some market. So I told myself, I have to learn this language. I got a small book. When they said, what is war? Come. Dillu. What is Dillu? Go. And believe me, that's how I began to learn Fulfulde. And of course, again, I got a girl from his niece, from the Yola, who lived with us. And over time, I began to speak Fulfulde. So, me don't know Fulfulde, me don't follow Fulfulde. Na bana mi wawi so sayong babat Andy and wakati mai, which means that time, I was in love now. So love was shocking me. So I said, make her learn husband language. So that is.
In my place, they say that a woman who loves her husband and has come to stay in marriage will always learn the husband's language. So apparently you did just that to prove a point. Yes. If you stay in your marriage and for a long time, I don't know how true that is, and you're not able to speak, your husband's dialect, whether it's Igbo, his own, side of Igbo, a lot of times think that you don't love him enough.
No, I think some people are just not good with language.
Yes, and I'm telling you what they say, and I don't know if it's true or not.
I didn't want to have, to be honest, I was intentional about it. I didn't want to have to raise kids who they will say, I'm Fulani and I cannot speak it. Perhaps because of myself. My mother is Gwari, and I tell myself I'm Gwari, and I cannot speak Gwari. So I didn't want that to happen to my children, to be honest. So I wanted them to learn Fulfulde. And unfortunately, I will speak Fulfulde, they will answer in English.
English, yeah.
Is it that they cannot speak it?
They can speak it, but when they speak it, if someone will go to the village, they laugh at them.
They laugh
at they don't follow Fulfulde, or something, that kind of thing. And to be honest, funny enough, I'm going to out my husband right here on air. Sadly enough, he doesn't speak Fulfulde to them.
Oh, yes.
So what does he speak to them?
English.
Oh, wow. So your cooking is spoiling the pot.
My dear sister. He speaks more of English than Fulfulde. And I am the one who is not even Fulani. And I was, I really don't know how that dynamics worked. I don't know how it happened. So he speaks more of English than Fulfulde. I try to speak more of Fulfulde than English. And at the end of the day, English took over, to be honest. Yeah. And I am fluent in English. I speak in English. I pray in English. I remember my husband said, are you sure your prayer goes to Allah? Because you speak
because you're
praying in English.
Any language it will go.
Yeah, of course.
You see, I'm going to